Now, check this out. We all know Bill Cosby out of jail. Everybody talking about it. But what I want y'all to understand is this. His legacy has been, took up through the ground. Everything that this guy has done, all the work that he's put in has been discredited, all due to this situation. Now, for y'all that don't know, he tried to purchase, I want to say NBC, right? And when he first tried to purchase it, don't quote me on that. I think it's NBC, but if anybody know, put it in the comments. I think it was NBC that he tried to purchase. It was a big major network, but the first time he tried to purchase it, you know what happened? His son ended up dead on the side of the road, changing a tire. Now we all know what the fuck happened. You know what I'm saying? But what I want people to understand is this, what's very important is this. These people care about control. And I don't condone raping no women. I don't condone, doing all that, what they say he did. But let's be real. That was to me, that was the craziest shit that ever happened to us, which really lets me know how fucked up America is. You talking 30 years ago, all these women coming forth saying this and that happened. This is what they do. They build you up. And when you get real, they tear you down. They use the media outlets to do that. This is why they didn't want him with the media outlets. If you ever saw where Bill Cosby talked about how the networks that they put out, like not the networks, but the shows that they put out on the networks, how it made black people look. You know, Bill Cosby, the show, the Cosbys, that was a big show. That was one of the shows where there wasn't no poor black people on there. You're talking about, black people with a little money. So that resonated over America in a way where we normally are not depicted in that world. Like what is it? Like JJ them, Good Times. It was about a poor ass family, right? Living in the ghetto. And one thing I commend Miss Florida Evans, God bless her soul. She said that they did not want a black father on that show. Did you know that? She said if they tried to write it up where it wasn't no black fathers. It's a lot of stuff that go on in Hollywood that these folks do that paints the picture for us. It's not about the money. They create money. Don't you know the CIA sit down with these big directors and tell them what to put in these movies when it comes to drugs and certain things? The movies is just a depiction of the reality that they want to paint upon us. And when Florida Evans stood up for that, I commended her for that. Because she said she wasn't going to do that show if they didn't put a black father on there. How in the hell can they write our lives? That's crazy. And the moral to this whole video is we don't control nothing. When people speak about how the world is and how relationships go, you don't control the narrative. I say this all the time. Had you saw networks on TV where you saw black fathers taking care of their kids all the time, where you saw men, whether they was black, white, green, purple, it don't matter, where they showed us what a man is supposed to be on TV all the time, what a woman is supposed to be on TV all the time, we'll have a better perspective. But I keep telling y'all, when you see them black women on TV, Love and Hip Hop and all them shows acting crazy, it represents all black women, whether you like it or not. Let me give you an example. When other nationalities see that, because that's all they see, like I say, they're not putting black women on TV, black men on TV, white men. They ain't putting none of that shit on TV. They paint the agenda. So when other nationalities see women throwing water on each other, fighting and can't get along and this and that, that's how they think all black women are. And it's crazy because even we think that about ourselves. Had we seen, had we turned on the TV and see a black man with a nice suit on, his wife right there, his kids right there, showing us what a man's supposed to be, showing us what a woman's supposed to be, showing us what a family's supposed to be, then that shit'll rub off on us. But what rubs off? Like what do they put on TV? First 48. You know what I'm saying? All this, and I know I'm finna go off topic a little bit, but as a city commissioner, governor, whatever, whoever allowed that show to come to their city, that's some bullshit. Because when that show go to their city, you terrified to go to that city. You going to a city that films First 48, even though it go on around the world. But I'm just saying, why isn't it that they don't put positive things on TV? And this is one of the reasons why Bill Cosby wanted to take over the network. And I'm trying to explain, like, at the end of the day, he know and he's taught a lot of younger actors. And I'm just speaking the positive things about Bill Cosby, man. I'm not talking about all the negative stuff. We talking about the positive, the things that he have done for people. You know, he's done a lot of stuff that they don't give him credit for. But what I'm telling you is, at the end of the day, in a nutshell, when you stand up against this system with no support from your people or no people at all, or just this is what happens to you. They get women from 30 years ago to come and say, oh, you did this and you did that, you did that, you did this, and we went for it. Crush them. That's what America do. America ain't shit. And this is what they'll do. And it don't matter if you white, they'll do it to your ass too. Black, they'll do it to your ass too. It don't matter. Anybody that stands up against them with no support from us, because we don't support them like we supposed to. We leave them out to dry. They're going to do the same thing. They've done it over and over and over. Even there's people deceased behind certain things that they've done to try to stand up against. Like, come on, man. Y'all see this that goes on all the time. I ain't the only one that see this. But now Bill Cosby out of jail. The man did what, 2-3 years? Bill Cosby. Now, like I said, I don't condone doing all that to no woman at all. Period. But trust me, man, this shit is way deeper than women from 30, 40 years ago coming, trying to say, oh, this man did this, he did that. Imagine how much shit went on in Hollywood ain't nobody coming forth about. Because they don't have the help. There's no agenda behind it. If it was an agenda behind it, they wanting to get you, oh, they'll bring it to the forefront. They all gotta do is make a couple phone calls. You plastered all over the news as a this or that. And what we gonna do? We're gonna eat it up and go for it. So all I'm saying is, man, Bill Cosby out. I'm glad he out. I'm glad he made it out. I'm not speaking of the negative things about Bill Cosby. I'm just speaking about the positive things. And I just want people to understand, in this world, when you stand up against them motherfuckers, this is what they do. They come back on you like this here. And I told y'all, go watch the loudest, I think it's called The Loudest Voice in the Room. I think it is. It's a sitcom. Not a sitcom, but it's a series. I think come on Showtime. And they'll show you how Fox News, I think this guy's name was Gabriel Sherman. Gabriel Sherman, I think it was. Sherman Gabriel, some shit like that. But go watch that. He gonna show you how he manipulated the news to us, the people. How he drove that company, Fox News, to be number one. Bill Cosby know how powerful these networks are. Bill Cosby know how these networks deflect on our lives and how people see us as a people, as a person, as a nation, you know, as a race. That's the whole purpose of a television. Crazy part is we go buy TVs just to be brainwashed. They could at least give it to us for free. But that's how fucked up we is, bro. But anyway, man, I didn't want to make this video long. I did want to speak on that. And like I say, man, I'm not... What I'm saying is that man's whole legacy is gone. And it's going to happen to any other... That's why a lot of these dudes, these celebrities, that's why they don't step up. We don't back them. Because as soon as they step up for us with the big... They got big platforms. They go to talking. This, as soon as they throw something out there, we go right along with it. Yeah, woo-woo, and yeah. Come on, man. We got to stop that, man. We can't afford to go against each other. And we've been fucked up so long and fucked over so long till we feel like this is the way of life for black folk. This is the way of life for people in poverty. Period. Just people, period. We feel as though this is how life should be because we've been going through it so long. Hell no. But anyway, man, I'm just trying to stay on a positive note with this video. I ain't trying to disrespect nobody, but I'm glad he home. And it's just, I know how these motherfuckers operate. I know how they operate. And like I say, go do the research. Every time he tried to buy that network, something happened. You get what I'm saying? And not just him. Look how they did. Kanye, same way. Oh, Kanye crazy. He crazy. He this, he that. I don't agree with everything Kanye do. But you cannot call someone that is worth the type of money he's worth crazy. May not understand him. He's not crazy. He's not crazy. But like I said, man, I'm sorry I've been absent for a couple days. I ain't been dropping no videos, but like I said, I've been catching up with the fam. You know what I'm saying? Hanging out with my kids. And, you know, summertime a little bit. So, but anyway, man, y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all already know how we do it. You know I love y'all. And like I say, man, if anybody trying to stand up, man, that's a celebrity head, regardless of, because ain't nobody perfect. You know, we ain't gonna just talk about the bad stuff they did and all that. But if they stepping up for us and speaking on topics that's happening around the world, because they not gonna do it. Fox News ain't finna report this shit. Same as what T.I. did. I don't condone whatever they say he did. I don't condone none of that. But I do condone him for pushing the button on a lot of these topics as far as his platforms and putting some eyes and ears on a lot of these things that go on with us as black folks. Now, I'm not talking about the negative stuff. I'm just talking about positive. We're just staying positive with it. Because everybody ain't perfect. But I can say kudos to him. Unlike a lot of these so-called celebrities, they ain't even call their name. They flaw as fuck. They'll never stick their neck out for you, boy. As long as they check right and they making money and they family straight, oh, they'll never help you. So any celebrity head that sticks his neck out and push any agenda that need to be heard around the world when it comes to us, I got to say what's up to him, you know. So with that being said, man, you know I love y'all, man. It's your boy Papa Dog. I'm gonna be out, and I hope y'all have a blessed night. And like I say, man, stay positive, man. And like I said, I'm back in. I'm gonna put some more videos out, baby. You feel me? But I've been working on music, and I've been hanging out with the fam, hanging out with my kids, man. So that being said, man, you know I love y'all, man. I am out. Peace.
Hold on. Come on. What the business is? Yeah. What the lick read? Yeah. You ain't no homeboy, what they call me? Hold on. Come on. What the business is?